Wow. 002 is an extremely dark character. The fact that she intentionally went all out when she didn't even have to, just to prove a point and show that Mitsuru wasn't going to do it. And Mitsuru's talk was just nothing but talk. The fact that she put him out of commission, had him bleeding from his nose, just to prove a point, to mess him up, hurt him that badly to the point where he almost dies. That's dark. And then, of course, she waves at, Hiro like nothing happened. And Hiro's just like, to see that wave and that smile and, the end result of that, that's dark. I mean, whoa. And I got to say, Studio Trigger, Studio A1, I'm going to go ahead and congratulate you on being one of the nominees for Anime of the Year, I think, personally. I mean, I know there's some good shows, so I'm not going to say it's going to be the Anime of the Year, but just maybe one of the nominees. One of the shows that people will actually take into consideration when they say, oh, that alternative version of Sword Art Online came out, oh, SEO Season 3 came out, oh, Attack on Titan Season 3 came out, oh, My Hero Academia Season 3 came out. They're going to say, but I do remember The Darling and the FranXX. They're going to say, I remember that show. And I'm not going to say it's going to win it by no means, because those are some big fan bases, and they're already established. This show just came out of nowhere, and Steins Gate's even coming out. So, there's that. But I got to say, whenever you have this kind of production, I mean, I thought I was watching a movie, guys. I thought I was watching a movie part of this episode, and not just when they went to, like, the cut screen to where the screen is smaller, widescreen, I think they call it. Can't remember what exactly it's called, but like theater mode per se. That's probably the best way to describe it. It looked amazing. That maybe even be my thumbnail. It might just be my thumbnail. So, FranXX episode 3. Wow. But since I started at the end for this video, and the end for this episode, I should say, to be more precise, but not the end of this video. But since this video started with the end of the episode, how about we just kind of go in that kind of order here? So we find out that or it seems as if the girls are actually the ones that take the damage whenever the FranXXs are, getting hit. Because we see that one kid, that one snobby kid, and that one like really snobby kind of girl with somewhat the same attitude. We see that their FranXX is getting beat up by one of those Coloxosaurs. And we find out that she goes out of commission, but he does not. He's not even getting hurt. The girls, it seems as if, are the ones that take the damage, and the guys are the ones that really had to kind of like, I guess, exhaust themselves. They have to like put the effort into it. I'm not really sure exactly, but it just kind of seems more like that. I don't know exactly how it all works technically. Hopefully we do get some more context on that situation. More context on FranXXs in general. The history of them and everything. Everything so on and so forth. So it seems as if the girls are actually the ones that take the damage. But of course, that's nothing confirmed. But moving on to the next topic, I would say the whole special specimen thing is really interesting. I'm wondering what's going on there. He took very, very, very little damage after piloting with 002, and I am referring to Hiro, yes. And at the same time, it makes you wonder, what's so special about Hiro? For those people that are like the higher ups, it looks like they're in like the clouds or something like that, and they're all talking. It looks like the Knights at the Round Table, for God's sake, up there. And they're talking about, no, we shouldn't do anything yet, yada, yada. They're arguing and bickering back and forth about the special specimen. And of course, we got to hear that once again get referred to. And I think that's Hiro that they're referring to as the special specimen. So it makes me wonder, why is he so special? But then on top of that, we actually do get some, I guess, some info dump from some of the characters, essentially. And that is the fact that Hiro used to be a cut above the rest. Like, whenever he is a little bit younger, like, they're like, yeah, that's going to be our leader. That guy right there, he's for sure going to be our leader. And they, Mitsuru even said, I'm tired of seeing Hiro in this special, or excuse me, not special, but this state. This down in the dump state, this pathetic state is what he actually says. And it makes you wonder, like, who has Hiro before? Why is he so pathetic? Is it because he knows he can't do anything, he can't pilot? And why can't he pilot anymore? What happened? If he is so good, if he is a cut above the rest, why is it that he can't pilot? Could he ever pilot? I don't know. What the hell happened? What's going on here? Why can't he pilot, period? What the hell happened? Especially if he is, the special specimen, as they say he is. It makes you wonder, why is he the special specimen if he can't even pilot anymore? Why was he so special and then so unspecial? Why was he a cut, AKA why was he a cut above the rest and not a cut above the rest? Why did he go from hero to zero instead of zero to hero? And that's something that's really interesting. I like that. I like that narrative. I like that storyline where I love that sub storyline to the main plot, which is going to be, fighting the Colossosaurus, which is obviously the main plot. That is the main thing. But these characters have primary storylines in and of themselves, and of course that is 002 and of course Hero. Those two storylines are going to be the biggest outside of the main plot at the point itself. And I gotta say, the fact that he named all his comrades is something that's obviously special. He has given them a source of, I guess, I don't really know how to put it, but a source of them feeling as if they're actually human. I mean, I could have worded that better, but I mean, you guys understand what I'm saying here. But he's giving them, he's allowing them to see some of the light in the darkness, per se. I think that's really, the best way to really go about it. He's making them feel as if they are someone. They are human. They're not just tools, even though most of the time they feel like tools, and they get treated as such, really, essentially. I mean, they can't even go to the city. They're restricted to the birdcage. Like, what the hell? So, other than that, great episode from Darling and the FranXX. I cannot wait to see the next episode. These are one of those shows that I'm like, Netflix, do something, purchase this, and then I want to binge watch it all, man. I want to see what the hell's going to happen. I am so excited. This is going to be 24 episodes from what I'm being told, what I'm seeing on my anime list. So, yeah, I mean, Darling and the FranXX, Studio Trigger, Studio A1, congrats on being one of the best shows of the year. I'm going to tell you that right now. One of the best. I see the writing on the wall. I see the words that are written in the light. The show is the real deal.